Two WNBA rookies are making headlines for reasons that couldn't be more different. Angel Reese dropped a new workout video, but instead of praise, it sparked controversy. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark went viral again, but this time for old footage that reminded everyone why she's already been called a generational talent. From viral scrimmage video to training controversy, here's what has everyone talking. Angel Reese is back in the gym and she's not holding back, but not everyone's impressed. The Chicago Sky forward dropped a workout video meant to silence critics and show she's locked in for the upcoming season. The footage featured her practicing mid-range pull-ups, one dribble moves, and even stretching her range out to the three-point line. But instead of applause, it blew up for all the wrong reasons. The issue? Reese's shot selection in the video didn't match her in-game performance. Last season, the 6'3" post player shot just 44.5% from less than 5 feet, among the worst in the WNBA for high-volume inside scorers. Her finishing touch around the rim was a known weakness, and yet here she was, working on perimeter shots that she rarely uses in real games. Fans and analysts were quick to point out the disconnect. Why is she working on threes when she can't hit layups consistently, one fan asked. Another wondered why this video wasn't coming from the Chicago Sky themselves, but from her personal PR team. Even more concerning, there were no coaches in the gym, no guided drills, no structured progression, just freestyle clips with no clear connection to a system or role. Compare that to the Indiana Fever's viral training sessions where every drill is intentional, with players like Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hall, and Aaliyah Boston being guided through game-specific actions. The Fever's workouts are cohesive. Reese's clip? It looked like flash over substance, and baseball royalty took notice. Both Shaquille O'Neal and Lisa Leslie have publicly told Reese to focus on finishing out the rim. Leslie even said flat out, "We're gonna fix that," but the video didn't show those fixes. Instead, it seemed to ignore them. It didn't help that 40% of Reese's rebounds last season came off her own misses, meaning the stat she's most famous for is being inflated by poor finishing. Analysts are calling it a statistical illusion, and the numbers back it up. She shot less than 15% from 5 to 9 feet and just 39.1% overall, a glaring red flag. Then there's the mechanics. Shooting coaches everywhere winced at her low release point, a pushing motion from her chest that lacks elevation and consistency. The form is slow, awkward, and far from reliable at the pro level. While Reese's defenders say she's being unfairly targeted, others see a deeper issue. A fundamental lack of self-awareness about her weaknesses and a reluctance to develop the basics before expanding her game. And with the Sky banking on her development, fans are understandably concerned. One analyst summed it up perfectly. This isn't development, this is content creation. Reese has clapped back before, calling out haters and saying she doesn't need to post gym content to prove she's working. Her manager even said she's waking up at 5 a.m. to get shots up before appearances. But when the work does get posted, it's gotta show real growth. That's the standard now, especially when the rest of the league, like the Fever, are setting a master class in development. Now, enter the Indiana Fever and the viral training clips that set the internet ablaze. A scrimmage from Caitlin Clark's Iowa days recently resurfaced, showing her drop 22 points in 2 minutes against a men's practice squad. 5 straight loco threes, a buzz-beating floater, iconic. And then, here's what she's doing right now. At Fever practice, Clark is being guided by development staff in precise system-based drills. In one clip, she drains 50 out of 54 threes in under 3 minutes. In another, she works with teammates Lexi Hall and Aaliyah Boston on game-specific sets, each movement part of a larger strategic design. It's not just reps, it's reps with a plan. Fever coach Keith Porter isn't just observing, he's defending players on the court, pushing them to stimulate real game pressure. Every workout clip reveals a championship ecosystem. Hall spacing for Clark's drives, Boston refining counter moves in the post, Sophie Cunningham finding her spots for kickouts. This isn't a highlight content, it's a masterclass in team construction. And let's not forget about her playful side. Whether it's winning a half-court shot competition at Fever training camp or jokingly tiptoeing toward a sideline spat during a game, Clark's personality shines through, endearing her even more to her fans. From dominating on the court to captivating off of it, Caitlin Clark continues to be a viral sensation, proving that her star power is as potent as her jump shot. The contrast couldn't be any more clearer. While the Fever posts blueprints, Reese is posting blur. Her workouts don't seem to align with her role, her current needs, or her teammates' priorities. Basketball analysts are now questioning whether she or her team understands what's required at the WNBA level. And it's not just stylistic, it's statistical. Aaliyah Boston, who plays essentially the same position, shot 55.2% from the field last year, a full 16 points higher than Reese. Why? She focused on fundamentals, on role-based efficiency, not trash. And here's the thing. Reese has undeniable physical gifts. Her motor, rebounding instincts, and presence are elite, but talent without direction, it risks stagnation. When you're talking about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, it's not just about raw talent, it's about momentum, mindset, and how these rookies are setting the league on fire in real time. Team impact. Early on, Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky were making waves in the win column. Despite being a young squad, they pulled off gritty victories, and Reese's rebounding, hustle, and toughness were a huge reason why. Her presence in the paint? Unstoppable. But the big question remains, can that fiery motor carry her long-term if her other skills catch up? Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark in Indiana was lighting it up from everywhere, draining deep threes, dishing out assists, and making a serious impact. The Fever started slow, but Clark was already showcasing her star power. It's not easy being the spark plug in a rebuilding system, but she stepped up and embraced the challenge. Now, the Fever are catching up, and it's clear Clark's leadership is undeniable. Statistical showdown. Let's talk stats now. Clark is leading the charge with nearly 18 points and close to 6 assists per game, and it's how she's getting those points that has everyone buzzing. Whether it's draining logo threes, threading insane passes, or hitting clutch free throws, over 90% by the way, Clark's game is an absolute spectacle. Reese might not be putting up quite the same numbers, but she's averaging around 12 points per game. Where she really shines is on the boards. Reese is pulling in nearly 9 rebounds per game, leading all rookies in offensive boards, creating second chance opportunities, and creating havoc down low. Sure, her shooting needs a little work, and she's still developing her game, but that hustle and tenacity, unmatched. Plus, with fewer than 2 turnovers per game, she's got the control that keeps her team in the hunt. Milestone moments. These rookies are already rewriting the record books. Clark made history as the first rookie ever to record a triple-double and shattered the single-game rookie assist record with 19 dimes. But don't forget about Reese. She's rocking 15 straight double-doubles, setting a rookie record no one ever touched before. The big picture? Clark is the finesse. A sharpshooter with Curry-like range and the kind of vision that makes defenders tremble. Reese is the force. A powerhouse in the paint, physical, relentless, and on a mission to prove that she's got what it takes. Different styles, but both making huge impacts. Off the court, and it's not just about what they're doing on court, these two are breaking records off the court too. Clark's rocking the #1 jersey in sales, and Reese is right behind her. They're sparking massive engagement, from jersey sales to social media to packed arenas. But here's where the conversation gets louder. Reese has been vocal about what she sees as a double standard. She said it plain and clear. We're both great, but the media only talks about one of us, and a lot of fans are nodding along. The coverage, the tone, the praise versus criticism, it isn't always balanced. Style, race, and perception all play a part. And that narrative, it's fueling this rivalry even more. And now, the paths are starting to split. At the end of the day, this is what women's basketball is all about. Two phenomenal athletes writing the next chapter of an already legendary rivalry. Whether you're Team Reese or Team Clark, one thing's undeniable. They're bringing new energy to the WNBA. From viral moments to workout wars, these rookies prove the league's future has never looked brighter. More eyes, more passion, more drama, and we're here for all of it. Love them or question them, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark aren't just making noise, they're changing the game in itself. Reese's fire, Clark's flair, and this rookie rivalry must-see TV every time. The WNBA's future is bright, and these two are leading the charge. So stay tuned, because if this is the off-season drama, the regular season's gonna be lit. Drop your takes down below. Who's got more of the edge here? And as always, like, subscribe, and smash that bell icon so you don't miss the next chapter of this amazing showdown. Peace out, Hoop fans!